This girl is Noella. She is the youngest trans model to ever walk in New York Fashion Week, and she's only 10 years old. Now, her parents are both trans masculine and said that she started showing signs of gender dysphoria at 2 years old, and then she began to social transition at age 4 after undergoing psychological therapy for this gender dysphoria, and that she never felt like she was a boy and was always attracted to feminine things. Now, this poor boy was transitioned and groomed and exploited by its parents at the age of 2 years old. Now, Noella's parents have already stated that they have already set up for Noella to undergo medical and surgical transitioning by the time she is 16 years old, and they already have plans for puberty blockers and other things prior to that point. This is a prime example of child exploitation and abuse, and these parents forcing their own ideologies and agenda onto children, and it should be illegal. This is the definition of Munchausen's by proxy. This whole narrative of being inclusive and affirming is really just chemically castrating these kids, getting them hooked on big pharma for the rest of their lives, and is psychologically abusing children. Get your hands off our kids.
I'm so sick of this trash. If people don't see that there's a battle of good versus evil going on right now, that we're in the end times, you're seriously deaf, dumb, or blind, if not all three. I'm sick of it. It's obvious child abuse. They're grooming these kids at 2 years old, like a kid knows, a baby knows, a little toddler knows what their gender is at 2. They don't even know what gender is at that age, hardly, right? Let alone 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even in their teenage years. It's complete child abuse, complete grooming. You give the devil an inch, he'll take a mile. The whole LGBT thing being legalized opens the doors for this kind of stuff. Next thing you know, what do they got? MAPS, MAPS, minor attracted persons, another word for pedophiles. They're trying to normalize that. And that's been the plan all along. Satan is sick. You guys got to realize that these schools are brainwashing kids. Big Pharma, I mean, most of you do know, Big Pharma is poisoning these kids. All the vaccines, 20 as a baby. Research the ingredients of these vaccines. Research these ingredients of Big Pharma. If you have a relationship with the Holy Spirit, he'll show you that it's poisonous. It's trash. And that's why this world's being turned upside down, and I'm sick of it. Get right with Jesus Christ, fam. That's all I can tell you.